The food will be good, the drinks will be flowing, all of my people are great, and the vibes will be all right anyway, and the games will just be a plus if we even get to them. I hope. Also, I'm not going to Cinderella again before this party. I hope not. And I don't think I'd ever seen it sparkling. And if I did, I probably bought it then too. I think the most rewarding thing, of course, is just having loved ones together, you know, having people from so many different chapters in my life. Hello, and welcome back to the vlog. It is now Wednesday, December 11th. Hold on one second. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back if you're not. If you're new here, my name is Alex. I live here in New York City and Brooklyn to be specific. On this channel, I like to share life in New York and in my current stage of life from my unique perspective. I do my best to post these videos every Sunday at 10 a.m. So check back around that time, but subscribe and turn on alerts to see when I post a new video. So yeah, this week's vlog is just going to be heavily focused on prepping for the party that I'm hosting on Saturday. I'm having a holiday game night in my building and just having some friends and family come over, drink, eat, have merriment. I wish I felt a lot more confident about the hosting and facilitating of the games portion of this event, but I'm getting there. But I am also leaning on the confidence that the food will be good, the drinks will be flowing, all of my people are great, and the vibes will be all right anyway, and the games will just be a plus if we even get to them. I hope. I thought about doing a game night after I watched another creator's video, and I was like, I should host a game night. I've thought about it, and I've been to like a Friendsgiving game night, and I just feel like it's a nice thing to tie it all together, you know, or to have something to do. And then I was thinking about like all these digital trivia games. I'm like, well, if I'm going to be playing music from my phone, we can't also play the games on my phone. So I have to figure that out. Maybe I'll like commandeer my boyfriend's phone or something like that. We'll figure it out. So that's what the next couple days are going to be. But I also just got some packages, and I feel like package time is a good time to start a video. So let's go through. I just went to my package room. And one thing about getting ready for this party is that we have a ways to go, okay? We have some things to do still. Like, there's some things that are already prepared. Like, I made the coquito already. I made some of the cookie dough already. What else? We have some games put together. Some of the sweets are already bought. I've already thought through kind of the setup and everything. But I need to get the things that need to be fresher in the next couple days. But either way, let's focus on packages right now. These aren't the most exciting things. They're mostly things that I needed. A couple of things that I wanted. From Amazon, I ordered this Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Body Oil Mist. I love this. I even have my boyfriend using it. I started using it because I saw Melissa's Wardrobe recommend it. I don't take all recommendations, but sometimes they just work for me, and I feel like that's something that speaks to me. The spray is really what got me, and then the color, and then when I got it, it smelled amazing. And I trust Aveeno in general. Hold on one second. When it comes to skin stuff, I trust Aveeno anyway. Like, they have great sensitive skin and baby stuff. My sister uses Aveeno for my nephews, and they have sensitive skin. Most kids do. So I was like, I think I can trust them. And the other oil that I use is reliable, great. It's the Neutrogena body oil. It's like a sesame oil, and it's just way more expensive. And it doesn't have a spray top, and it does get a little messy. And this, with the spray top, saves me a lot. Once I learned to spray it the right way into my hands when I'm putting it on and not try to spray it onto myself, and my bathroom wasn't covered in oil, I really took a liking to it. And it smells great. And when I put my perfumes and stuff on top, I just feel like chef's kiss. Some CeraVe. Get the tube. Those big old jars, they just get on my nerves. This, love it. Daily moisturizing, squeezable, very nice. I first got that because I was traveling and I needed some moisturizer, and I was like, let me do an Uber Eats order from CVS. And they had the tube, and I was like, I've never seen it in a tube before. So I had it in a tube. I loved it. I finished it. And yeah, now I'm stuck on the tube. I do have some jars, like the one that I put on my feet with the SA cream. That is in a jar in my house, but I feel like that's different than like your everyday lotion. So yeah, Next up is a package from Sacred that I purchased. I missed all of the Black Friday sales when I needed to refresh my larger sizes. So now I'm gonna get larger sizes next month. But this month I am traveling. So what I did was go ahead and order. I did go ahead and order some travel size Sacred for my trip to Florida in a week or so. And paid full price and paid for shipping. Devastation to the nation. I used the moisturizing deep conditioner and the hydrating shampoo. I've tried the hydrating shampoo with the hydrating conditioner. The conditioner is just not aggressive enough for me. I like the thick, moisturizing deep conditioner. And I like how it, works my curls, even though I only do it for a treatment in the shower and wash it out and then style my hair with a different conditioner. These are my go-to babies, so now I have some to travel with. I think I have some travel sizes with some left in them, but I just ordered it to be safe. Better be safe than sorry, And then the last thing I just got, in the last vlog, you saw the tumult, the journey, the ups and downs of me trying to find these candles, okay? One of my candles is broken. If this candle is broken, I'm going to be so pissed off. If this candle is broken, I'm going to be so pissed off. You guys, hold on. Get scissors. Because I'm hearing a little bit of like ceramic glass jingling in here. And if this is broken, I'm going to be upset and I'm going to have an issue. Wow. Look at this. Can you see in there? In pieces. Did they throw it up against the wall? This is not great. It's not a real problem, but now I'm gonna have to file a claim to return these. They are final sale, but not if they're damaged. You know what I mean? Like it was final sale, but not if it's damaged. We'll see. Either way, I thought the journey had ended with these candles. Either way, I love this candle. I love the smell. I feel like it's perfect for the season. They last for so long and they were marked down. I went back and forth on if I should order it in the store at one point, and then they went down in price and I was trying to find them in store. Well, they were on sale for Black Friday. I was toying with the idea of ordering it into store, and I was like, let me just go pick it up. By the time I go to pick it up, it's not in the store. Then I check another store, they don't have either. Okay, at least one of them is in good shape. So one of them is good, one of them is broken. I'll tell you one thing. These were $14. They were marked completely down. They were originally $40. I feel like they smelled better before too. Either way, J. Crew and Apothecary have a candle, winter candle collection with 3 different fragrances. I like the one that's the first snow in Oslo. Apparently everyone else does too, because the other 2 were not sold out, but this one was. And yeah, I finally have them. So I'm really sad that one of them is broken. I'm gonna, tell J. Crew that it's broken and see if they can honor it, even though these were final sale with how much they were marked down. I don't think you can, I don't have to honor final sale if it's damaged. So I'm going to start a return there. So yeah, that's what just came in the mail. Over today, tomorrow, Friday, early Saturday, I need to finish shopping, prep for the graze board. I may have broken a code. I may have unlocked something here. I may have figured out, a major key here, because I can do a fantastic graze board, but I think a great accompaniment is what I'm doing. I'm doing meatballs, so cocktail meatballs, and I'm also doing a variety of different cultural meat pies. Brilliant, right? Handheld. You don't really have to help people out with them. You don't really have to encourage it. And I have veggie ones because I have a vegan, at least one vegan joining me. The meatballs are all beef because I have some people that don't eat pork. And then for my vegan, there will be crudité in the graze board as well. Fruit and crudité in the graze board. What else? But yeah, so I'm going to do Jamaican patties, samosas, and empanadas, I think. We'll see. We'll see when we get into buying everything, because I'm like, should I buy them from the store? Should I buy them from a local restaurant? Like, you know, are frozen empanadas even that good, you know? So I think it might just be samosas and beef patties, like Jamaican beef patties, but the next time I may budget to do all three and plan to do all three. So yeah, I need to get all that stuff bought. I need to decide what I'm wearing. I need to organize the playlist for the music, because I pulled together the music. There's like a couple more things that I need to add and a couple more artists that I want to add, and organize that. I need to think of the flow of the party in terms of like what games I want to facilitate and how I'm going to do them. I don't want to buy any more games. I think if anything, online games with trivia. Like, I feel like trivia is just something that I would appreciate more, and decide if I want to do a tournament style. Yeah, so a lot to figure out. So I'm going to actually get back to work now, because it's just a Wednesday. It's really ugly outside. And I have some work to get done today. So yeah, I'll take you all along with me through the rest of the week as we get ready for this party. Alrighty, it is now Friday. It's not Friday. Wow, it's Thursday. I'm getting it together, you guys. All right, it is now Thursday, and I don't have my 9 a.m. meeting, so I'm gonna go get some coffee and run one quick errand to start getting the last bits of party food for Saturday. I just put on Aquaphor on my lips. The temperature has dropped back down today, but the sun is out, which is great, because it's been raining and cloudy and kind of warm for the last, well, not warm, like in the 40s and 50s in the last couple days, but the sun is back out, which is a great time for me. You know, I thrive in the sun, even if it's cold. I like the sunlight. So I'm gonna go do that before I'm gonna start work on the way. I have some things I can do on my phone via Slack and Teams. But yeah, I also need to drag out my old mattress. I got a new mattress like a week and a half ago. And my old mattress has just been up against the wall here in my place. So I need to go ahead and take it downstairs. So I'm gonna push that outside and then go ahead on my way to grab coffee and to the grocery store. All right. I am back inside. It's only noon and I've done so much. I'm such a morning person, you guys. Like, I love just getting up and getting out during the day. I'm such a morning person. I love getting up and out and getting things knocked off my to-do list. And I'm back here working, and I did some work while I was out. But I went over to Wegmans, and I think most of party shopping is done. Like, I don't want to speak too soon. I took stock of some things that I had here from my last party, like cutlery and extra cups and napkins and stuff. We didn't have extra napkins, so I'm glad I got napkins. The only other thing I can think is crackers for the Graze board. And I feel like there's not like a universally loved cracker or like, you know, conduit or vehicle for all of the dips and spreads and meats and cheeses on a cheese board. The little small crackers, like the little toast, I don't know what they're called, the little mini toasts, they aight. But you know, it has to be sturdy enough to like scoop some goat cheese, hold some cheese and meat, enjoy with something else, get a dip, but not too crummy. Like I feel like all those crumbs and stuff, don't nobody want that. I do have a big thing of the pretzel thins. I love those. I love those a lot. I don't want to get too much into talking about crackers. That's a little boring, right? But I'm trying to figure out what else to get. There are some longer ones that I like. I forget the name of the brand, but they come like in this big plastic thing and they're kind of long. And I got some from Cinderella, but they're like $7 a box. And I'm just like, also, I'm not going to Cinderella again before this party. I hope not. That's the last thing, but I just want to get on here and like talk you all through what I need to do to talk myself through what I need to do in the next 2 days. So today, the rest of the day is mostly focused on work, getting some laundry and stuff done, you know, kind of tidying my house, getting my life together. And then tomorrow, I'm going to prep I think I should prep the crudité and the spread. I mean, everything's going to have to be done on Saturday. I feel like there's not really, I want it to be fresh. Like the things that I actually have to do, warm up all the meat and veggie pies. So I have spanakopita, veggie samosas, meatballs. Oh, I don't have beef patties. We might not have patties. We'll see. We got meatballs, okay? And I got the barbecue sauce for the meatballs today. We have meat and cheese for the cheese platters that needs to be broken up and spread out. Fruits for the graze board. Gherkins, olives, candied pecans for the graze board. Pretzel chips. Crudité vegetables. Hummus. I need to make tzatziki. And I have the cucumber for that. And the crudité right now is cucumbers, peppers, carrots. I didn't do radishes, even though radishes are great. And I did not do tomatoes. The tomatoes were it was like $6 for a box of mini tomatoes. And it was like 2 mini tomatoes. And I was just like, $6? Tomatoes have made people very happy. I don't know how happy, I don't know if it's like competing with how happy cheese makes people. So I got another variant of cheese and I did not get those tomatoes, but I might still. We'll see how it goes. I need to bake cookies. So I have another thing of chocolate chip cookies, a thing of sugar cookies, and I got, what is the sweets gonna be? The sweets are gonna be, I'm gonna make puff puff. I guess I need to try to make the puff puff. I could try to make it tomorrow. I could try to make it tomorrow when I'm off. Okay, I literally just talked to you all through me figuring out what I need to do to get ready for this party. And I need to make one other cocktail, but it's an apple cider cocktail. I need to taste the apple cider because I bought apple cider from Wegmans at my friend's house when I was up in Rockland, and it was turned to vinegar. And they just be having it sitting out. Like the produce section is cool, but it's not cold. And it was just like one of the ones that was sitting out. So I was like, let me give it a try, but I need to taste it because if it's vinegar, I'm taking it back to the store for my $5, okay? Because I'm gonna have to get get a different one anyway. But I've already made coquito, and I'm making an apple cider cocktail. So the coquito is rum based, and then the apple cider cocktail is going to be cognac based. So no grain liquors, because there's somebody who is less tolerant of grain liquors. I'm not a vodka person anyway. I am a whiskey girl, but I could settle it down. I really like brandies. I really like cognac, armagnac, brandy, all that stuff. So we're doing a little cognac-based apple cider. So there's Calvados, cognac, Di Serono, apple cider, lemon sweetener. I would love to serve that hot and cold, but I think I'm just gonna do it cold. It'll be fine. I would love, like if it was literally, if I had a bigger place and we were like in my place, this would be ridiculous. If this were in my, like it's bad enough. If I had a big place, I cannot wait to have a large home and entertain, like, oh my God. Oh my God. We're gonna have like the house to come to for an event. It's my passion, you know? So yeah. We are on the road to this party. It's coming along. I'll show you some of the stuff that I'm starting to put together once I get a break from work in a little bit. But yeah, feeling very good. Gonna finish my coffee because I did not get a coffee on the way. And my hair is done. I've been wearing a bun for like the last week, and it's time. I think I've done like bun curls at this point. Once again in my robe, my favorite robe. Well, I have other robes, so yeah, this is my favorite robe. It is now Friday. It is December 13th. I'm not getting a tattoo. I've learned that Friday the 13th is like a tattoo day. I don't have any tattoos. Fun fact. I am up. I'm off today. I took today off to use up some of my last PTO. I'm also off next Friday. And then we're closed for the holidays until the next year. So I have 4 more work days left. Amen. For this year, rather. I have 4 more work days left in the year. Like I said, I'm taking you all with me as I get ready for this party tomorrow. So last night, my boyfriend came over and I let him try the coquito and it got a raving review. I also let him try the apple cider cocktail, got another raving review. He thinks that it's gonna be a sneaky drink for the ladies. Like, it's very appley and sweet because it's apple cider, apple liqueur, a little Di Serono, and then cognac and sweetener. So it's like sweet apple cider flavored. You can taste a little bit of liquor in it, but it's just really smooth and like, you know, pumpkin pie spicy, like that holiday apple cider flavor to it. So I agree. I think it's gonna be like, it's fun. You pour some in your cup, the party's going, you don't really realize, and then, you know, kick it into second gear and you're good and tipsy and happy and jolly for the party, which is what I want. I want everybody to have a good time, you know, to have a little drink, enjoy themselves, mix, mingle, you know. So that's tomorrow. So the drinks. I also burned some mix for the coquito extender because the coquito is strong, and I felt like maybe I should thin it out, and also that I should have a non-alcoholic portion. So last night we were talking about it, and I don't think I'm gonna thin it out any, but I am gonna make a non-alcoholic batch. So if people want to thin it out themselves, they can. So yeah, that's it for drinks. And like, instead of really having a full bar, like I pulled out this stuff. Let's see. This is like a mess because I was making my coffee and stuff this morning, pound cake that I made. But I have this Courvoisier mat, and I had like my little drink maker, the shakers or whatever. And I'm like, I'm going to bring them down. But one thing I learned from my summer party is how difficult it is to like be trying to make people cocktails. There's a sink and everything, and like we can do it, but I would rather have a batch cocktail. So it's like, if you want coquito, there's coquito. If you want apple cider, there's apple cider. Both of them are alcoholic. Go for it. If people bring other bottles and stuff, I'm gonna have some other bottles out, but like if people bring stuff and they wanna make something really quick, like basic drinks, I can do mixology and I can, you know, make a really nice cocktail, but part of that is that I can batch a really nice cocktail. So that's what we have. We have batch cocktails. And that's going to save us on time and logistics and mess around making drinks individually. So we figured that out last night. Today, I'm going to Target to get coquito ingredients again because I burned some yesterday. I had like a single small batch and I burned that yesterday. So I need to get that. I also need to do some shopping for my nephews. So I'm gonna go to the big Target at City Point and grab some things for them that I need to take to Florida next week. My hair is done. I need to repolish my nails today. I'm gonna try to do a load of laundry, but I don't wanna do too much. And then there's not really anything I can prep today because I want everything to be fresh and hot. Oh, I said I'm gonna try to do the Nigerian puff puff today. So I'll try to make puff puff today. And that's it. And like, just keep it low key. And I have an event to go to tonight. So somebody that's actually coming to the party tomorrow is hosting an event tonight at Therapy Wine Bar. So I am going to go to that tonight for a little while, come back, go to bed on time. So my J. Crew candle was broken. I melted it down and I not repotted it, but I don't know, repoured it. I guess I repoured it. And it has some layers here because I was pouring it slowly, but I literally just took it out of the broken glass that it was in, melted it down, took the wick out, found a votive that I had up in my cabinet, and I just put it in a new votive. So I saved it. I got my refund back from J. Crew, and I've just figured, like, why does it need to go to waste? It's a seasonal candle. I don't think they have it anymore until next year. I can burn it down. I got my money back. Let's just see what we can make of it. So it's perfectly fine. I'm gonna cut the wick down and I'm gonna burn it later today. And the other one was just fine too. I've been burning that one so far. The other thing I did this morning was taking the labeling off of this Uncle Nearest bottle. I have one like that already. I make TikTok videos with it when I was batching a cocktail that I always batch and kind of just have in my fridge door. And I like to batch cocktails in it. And I think it's really nice. Like, it's a nice glass bottle. And if you buy the same liquor over time and you just always reuse it, I think it's great. So what I did with that was, after I made my coffee this morning, I just took all the hot water that was left in the kettle, poured it into that glass bottle slowly and carefully. If you try this at home, just be very careful. Because the glass has to expand. You don't want it to break. You don't want to burn yourself with hot water. You want to burn yourself with the glass holding it or anything. So just be very careful doing it. Pour the hot water into like right above where the label sat. Let it sit for 5 minutes. And what it does is it melts the adhesive, that like glue that holds the paper onto the bottle. And it makes it really easy to slide the label off. So did that for 5 minutes. Slid the front label off, slid the back label off. The top labels that go over the plug, they were a little bit harder. They were a little bit more challenging, but I got it done. So yeah, I love like my little projects and things. So let me get dressed and we are going to head to Target. Hello and welcome back. It is now Friday afternoon. It is 5 o'clock. And I am still in party prep. Let me show you what I made. First of all, I hadn't shown you guys the coquito, but this is some of the coquito that I made. Already has the alcohol in it. I am gonna top it off with some of the additional mix. I got the rest of the supplies for that today. And I also made these. So that whole bottle project that I did earlier actually worked out really well because I used the Uncle Nearest that I pulled the label off of today, and the other bottle that I've been using to store the apple cider cocktail that I'm making, and 2 bottles, and it's all cocktail. In the meantime, I have the oven on and the sugar cookies are just it's so short. I'm gonna test the sugar cookies. I'm gonna test this chocolate chip walnut cookie, which I've tested already, again, and I'm gonna test these. I used a brown butter to make this chocolate chip. So this is plain chocolate chip, walnut chocolate chip, sugar. I'm going to put 2 brown sugar, 1 walnut chocolate chip, I'm gonna do 2 sugar, 2 brown butter chocolate chip, 1 walnut chocolate chip, since I've already tested that one, just to put them in the oven 10 to 11 minutes. I think 12 minutes might be, I'm gonna say 11 minutes. 11 minutes. 11 minutes, take them out, put them on a cool plate. I want crispy edges, soft centers, gooiness, a little crunchiness, but mostly gooiness, like a crisp, not like a, I want a rounded crispy edge. I don't want a brittle crispy edge, if that makes sense, okay? This is very specific. So I'm just gonna test a couple of them on the cookie sheet right now, and then I need to start getting ready to go out to this event at Therapy Wine Bar. So let's cut some cookies and put them in the oven. Look at these babies. These are the chocolate chip walnut cookies. 11 minutes with the mix that I made in the oven. They're gonna be gooey, crunchy on the edges, have some nuts in them. I'm trying to bake these off first, and then I'm gonna clean my baking sheet, and then I'll do the sugar and the chocolate chip, because I don't think I have anybody with a nut allergy, but you guys, I have anxiety around food allergies. I really do. I really do, and especially like the big ones like nuts, shellfish, and things of that sort. I'm just very sensitive, and I just don't want anybody to get sick or like hurt. You know what I mean? Dairy, y'all be all right. You know what I mean? Like, not that I'm insensitive to anybody's sensitivity, but anaphylactic shock is just its own very special thing that I've been afraid of forever, since somebody described it to me as a child. So yeah, doing the nuts first, gonna clean the pan, cool it down, do the sugar and the chocolate chip separately. Cool. Hello, welcome back. It is now Saturday morning. It's party day and things are well underway. I've already made a crudité. I have also already started on the tzatziki. I've shredded this cucumber, and I bought 2 big cucumbers, but I only needed half the cucumber for the crudité, and I'm using the other half for this tzatziki, so I'm gonna have an extra cucumber. We'll figure it out. I'm sure I'll make it work. Tzatziki's underway. Cookies are underway. I made the extender for the coquito, so this is non-alcoholic coquito that I did not pour in my coffee, but it would be nice if I did. You know what I mean? I made my coffee this morning. I bought this mug at Target yesterday. My journey to Target yesterday was a freaking nightmare, okay? So yeah, it took me way too long to figure out getting to Target yesterday with just like the bus schedules and stuff. Not cool. Luckily, I didn't have too much else to do, but I ended up not doing my nails. I came back last night and tried the puff puff recipe, and then got ready to go to my friend Rashima's In Common event. Check out In Common. I should find the handle for that to try to share it in the description box, but it was really great. It's a nice curated event where, you know, we have some conversation starters talking about rounding out the year and like intentions for the new year, which I'm 100% into. I love a goal setting. I love an intentionality. I love a manifesting. That's my vibe. So I had a really good time, met some awesome people there. Talked about fragrance and content creation and life and everything. That was really nice. And now I came back, went to bed, and because I didn't want to be out too late, because I know I had to do all this today. I wrote a list of everything I need to do. I still haven't reordered the playlist the way that I want to, but it might just be a wrap. Cookies are on the list. Tzatziki's on the list. Crudité's on the list. That's already done. Cookies are underway. Tzatziki's underway. Making the cheese board. Then I need to cook meatballs, cook meat pies and veggie pies. Get everything downstairs. Drinks are already made. Make the puff puff is last, but I'm gonna like make the puff puff dough around 2. It's 10:30 now. I have my class from 11 to 12. My yoga class. I would miss it, but it's our last one, so it's whatever. I'll probably try to play with the playlist while I'm in that class, but it's hard because like it's very interactive. I'll see what I can do. Everything's gonna be fine though. So yeah, I'll keep showing you all some B-roll as we get through this, because it's really aesthetic and pretty as I'm going through it. Love doing this. Love cooking and making things, and I love that I get to share it with people that I know are really going to enjoy and appreciate it. So exciting day. I'll keep you all updated. Alrighty, it is now, it's 12:30, still baking cookies. I'm warming up meatballs. I'm about to put the veggie pies into the oven. I realize I don't have as much cutlery as I need, and I should probably get some toothpicks, so I need to make a grocery store run. I need to take a shower, put on makeup and clothes in the next couple hours. I got to polish off my nails, but I don't have any more on. I made the cheese plate. So I can't fit the board that I'm putting all the meat and cheese on. So what I've done is I cut up all the cheeses the way I want to cut them up, put them on a plate. Like if you were doing like a refill for a graze board, put those in the fridge so it's set to go. So crudité is in the fridge with the tzatziki. I need to put the hummus in the container in the crudité board. So crudité is in the fridge, cheese is in the fridge, cookies are being baked. I should be done with cookies in the next hour. The meat pies, meatballs are on the oven or on the stove. What else do I need to do? I think we're getting closer. I think we're getting pretty close. I need to roll up the meats for the graze board as well and chill those in the fridge. But we're getting close. We're getting very close. We have made it to this part of prep. I forgot to mention this in my last clip, but I also needed to make the puff puff dough, which is rising right now. I guess I should be quiet. I don't know how like baking superstition works, whatever. It's covered up. I used warmer water this time because last night I did it. They turned out really good, but I feel like I could have used warmer water to make it like rise and like react more. So that's happening now. I'm baking the last sheet of cookies. There's 6 on there. That's just the brown butter chocolate chip. I browned the butter yesterday, made the dough yesterday, let it sit overnight. They've been delicious. I did a test one last night too, and it was great. So yeah, we're getting very close. So after I take these cookies out, I'm going to put in the veggie samosas and the spanakopita and go get in the shower. When those come out, I'm gonna put in chicken tikka samosas and do my makeup. When those come out, I'm going to put in, is that it? I could do the rest of this. Should I? No, I'm not gonna do the rest. There's so much food. I'm not gonna do the rest of the spanakopita. Okay, I'm gonna put the chicken tikka in, do my makeup. Then the dough for the puff puff will have risen. I'm not gonna get dressed. I'm gonna have makeup done, dressed down. I'll get dressed after we're done setting up. So it will be these 2, shower, next 2 boxes of meat pies, makeup, puff puff, done. Are we almost there? It is 2 o'clock, party starts at 6. So you have 4 hours to finish that. That's like the next hour and a half. And then 2 hours to like chill, have everything ready, get the spread together and be ready by 6. I think people start rolling in closer to 7, but some people are really, really on time too. We've made it to the part in prep where I feel comfortable pouring myself a glass of sparkling. I had bought this for the party, but I just want it for myself. And I was worried. I was like, we need to have red and we need to have white and we need to have alcohol to mix and we need to have these mixed drinks and we need to have, you know, non-alcoholic choices and we need to have like the spiked sparkling waters. Listen, I'm not a restaurant. It's a holiday party for friends hosted by me. There's more than enough. And I know that everyone will be more than grateful for what we have here. So that's that. So I feel comfortable enjoying this bottle of bubbly. I'll take it downstairs later and we can finish it. But I wanted to open it. I was so curious about it because it is an Erba Luce de Caluso. I love Erba Luce. And I've had it flat and I always love it. And I had it from this producer, Siek. And I don't think I'd ever seen it sparkling. And if I did, I probably bought it then too. But yeah, since I wasn't going for a champagne, I got this. And yeah, it's been good. So I also have one of the best sparkling wine tops to keep wine sparkling for days. When I say I opened this on, what day did I get this? Earlier this week. And it's still bubbly. Like, I'll let you know when I taste it how bubbly it really tastes. But this top, I got, I feel like from a job or somewhere, and it's Bollinger, and I looked it up. I looked up the producer. It's German, of course. German engineering never fails. And the brand on the inside was like Pops, and it seems to not exist anymore, or maybe be going by a different name. So if you know anything about Pops keepers, let me know where I can find some more, because I did not buy this one, and I don't, if I could buy another one, I would. It has this like lip that gets larger. It's rubber. This is the top. It goes inside the lip, and then it goes over the top as well, and it just preserves so well. Let's taste this. This has lost like none of its bubbles. Maybe a tiny bit. Not noticeable. Not noticeable. This is a 2018 Orbaluce de Caluso, the San Giorgio from Sick. Love it. So good. But yeah, I feel like this is a good time to go ahead and like chill vibes, have a glass of wine, feel a little fun before we get into the last steps of getting this all ready. Yeah, that's it. I'll check in with y'all soon. So we have sweets plates ready. This has peanut butter in the reindeer chow, walnut chocolate chip, and then nuts here, no nuts with the peppermint bark, brown butter chocolate chip, sugar. Then we have the meat, cheese and meat plate, little charcuterie. Hold on. Gherkins, which I love, pomegranate, a little sweet, salami, prosciutto, grapes, mozzarella. This is Comte, Asiago, Parmigiano Reggiano, Castelvetrano olives, grapes, grapes and pomegranates, pound cake, brown butter chocolate chip. Let's see what else. We have meat pies, well, veggie and meat pies, puff puff, very nice. Alrighty, it is now Sunday, and the party was such a success and so much fun, and I was really excited to do all the prepping and the food and everything, and I love hosting, but I think the most rewarding thing, of course, is just having loved ones together, you know, having people from so many different chapters in my life, many of which have been for like multiple chapters of my life together, getting some folks that are like maybe away from their family as they're living here in New York City, you know, but we have more of a constant with each other on a day-to-day, month-to-month, event-to-event basis. What is my watch is annoying me? It's nice to have that like chosen family time and some actual family time, and just getting everybody that's in the city that I'm in all year together, and like establishing that like I have a community here, you know, and being able to pull them all together and make those connections and things. Everyone from old coworkers to classmates from college to just my younger cousins who are like a whole new generation of like, you know, young New Yorkers coming here to start their lives in a way and start their careers and things of that sort. Folks I've worked with in hospitality from here to back in Florida to Chicago that have all become friends, and getting them here. It was just so nice. Yeah, it was really nice. Friends, some family, my boyfriend, some his friends and things of that sort, and just being able to come all together. There were some people who couldn't make it that I would have loved to have here. All of that went off without a hitch. I tried to get some clips in here and there, but it was a long day. I started at 8 a.m. yesterday, and I've been prepping, you know, for like over a week, just thinking about the music, the food, the drinks, the location and everything, who's coming, and just arranging all of that. So I was tired at the end of last night, and I got up late today because it's already about to be 1 on Sunday, and all I've done is have breakfast. I still have half my coffee left. Thank you so much for hanging with me, for going through the party prep process and execution process. I thought I was going to put the party in a separate vlog, but I didn't really capture very much. It was just like I did the spread and a couple of clips that I'll include some of. And if I could give any like learnings from this party, I would say the meat and veggie pies, like the spanakopita, the samosas. We did not have beef patties, but if we did, I think they would have been great too, because everyone loved like everything. The puff puff was a hit. The coquito got drank. All of the apple cider cocktail was gone. Everyone enjoyed the party and enjoyed the food and stuff as well. So I would say meat pies, like those little types of bites, are really great. and batching your cocktails is really great. I feel like that made a really big difference. So yeah, thanks so much for chilling with me. I hope everybody's holiday is going well. My posting schedule is a little off right now, but this vlog is going to reset everything because it's a Sunday and I haven't posted. I posted early, late-ish, kind of early, kind of late, whatever. This is gonna go live the Sunday before Christmas, and then we should be back on our consistent schedule of Sundays at 10. So yeah, you can look out for vlogs then. But thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Give this video a thumbs up, drop me a comment if anything, and we'll come back and watch again next week. Thanks so much, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.